Sarah really think Bishop killed her father?
I guess we're about to find out. You two want me to preach?
Judy and I want the first voice anyone hears to be yours.
My son is in there.
He's our son.
One of you gave him away, and the other didn't even know he existed.
You three are going to be a family.
I can't be with people.
What happened?
Did you call Daryl James the night he died and tell him to come to the church?
Did you make the call or not?
I'm going to tell you something, and I don't want to talk about it.
Alright, Greenleaf fans, that was the trailer for next week's episode, Season 5, Episode 3, The Third Day Synopsis. Grace is torn between pursuing Bob Whitmore and his past, along with her family. This is going to be a pretty interesting dynamic here. Lady May and Bishop face challenges to their seedling dream of a new church, and Jacob faces a discovery about the mansion's history. Now, before going any further in the video, make sure you take a moment to hit that like button, the subscribe button, as well as the bell notification icon. That way you don't miss out when I post new material. And follow me on social media. Links to all the various platforms are in the description box below. Now, episode 2 was pretty much a doozy. I mean, these episodes are really piling on the suspense because we only have 6 more left. Now, we have Jacob and Tasha going to see is it Tara, and Jacob asks whether or not, she thinks that Bishop killed her father, and Tasha's like, well, we'll find out. Charity asks if they really want her to preach, and apparently Phil said that both Judy and himself want the first voice to be heard by the congregation and their new arrangement to be from Charity. We go over to Grace and Noah at the hospital, and she's like, look, my son's in there, and Noah's like, that's my son. And we have AJ just sitting in his bed. May, I believe that Noah stopped by the house or the mansion, and she's like, well, one of you gave him away while the other one never knew he existed. So I'm thinking that possibly this is after Noah and Grace are at the hospital. And, well, AJ probably still doesn't want to see either one of them. And May Rob a good point. I mean, again, you have one parent, the mother who gave him up, and then you have the father who never even knew he existed. Bishop's like, you three are going to be a family. And then AJ's talking with Sophia's like, I can't be with people. And then Sophia's asking what happened. Jacob and Bishop get into a bit of Jacob confronts Bishop while he's working out. And he's like, did you call Daryl James the night he died and told him to come to the church? And Bishop, looks stunned by all this. And then we end off the trailer with AJ, I believe, talking with Grace. I think it is Grace based off the hair length. I'm going to tell you something, and I don't want to talk about it. So this could be in relation to something regarding his health, maybe. Does AJ potentially have a disease? Something that the nurse may have kind of hinted at the beginning of episode 2 when she seemed to be asking Grace a bit too many questions that seemed outside of protocol. Like, oh, when you found him, were you cut or did you receive any blood of his? We'll get to that soon in its own video. But the third day, I mean, yeah, I definitely see what's going on here. Grace is torn between following the lead on what Bob Whitmore has planned for the church. What was the name of that lender agency? If you could just give me one moment, I got to go through the notes here because it was what Cal was telling Grace. And side note, guys, just so you know, for episode 2, I had 3 pages of notes. It was called Edenvale Lending. So I wonder if that's going to be something that Grace has to deal with, because you gotta look at it from Grace's perspective. She is trying to find out what Bob's true plan is. Then she has to deal with her troubled son, and then that's not even counting what's going on with Jacob's own investigation behind the Greenleaf mansion. And then Charity, she's just trying, I don't know what to say for Charity right now. But other than that, May and Bishop face challenges to their seedling dream of a new church, which again, I will touch upon more in the episode review. But I'm excited. These episodes are really giving me more and more info for build up. And it's just like, and not to bash If Loving You Is Wrong too much, because honestly, I feel like we've all kind of need to just let that go, sadly. I mean, the show's over, but it still has left a lot of people conflicted about how to feel about everything. But, Greenleaf seems to be doing a good job with the pacing, moving things along, and setting up things for a grand finale in that episode 8. But overall, I'm excited for next week. Hope you are too. Also, if you haven't gotten a chance, make sure you check out my interview with Desiree Ross. I posted it on the channel yesterday. Just hit over 1,000 views. But guys, this is a interview with a flipping cast member. Let's make that video blow up. It was about a 90-minute interview. We talked about all sorts of things, her acting journey, what it was like meeting Oprah, being on the set of Greenleaf, as well as her future plans in acting. So please show the video some love. In the top comment of that interview, I left all the links for Desiree's social media, so please be sure to follow her on those platforms. And with that being said, I will catch you all in the next video.